What is it that this university is not doing right?
What is it that this university is not doing right?
That even is stopping even donors who have been donating for a very long time now. They are not longer donating money.
I think, right, what the university is not doing right is not doing more. You know, I think more could be done to ensure that the SRC is capacitated enough to ensure that we're able to register all students on a yearly basis. I don't think it's doing enough in terms of ensuring that students have accommodation, because I don't think that the university is unaware of the accommodation crisis. I think that would just be like a lie. I think they could be doing more to ensure that we have affordable accommodation, right? That, for instance, when you're looking at even Braamfontein accommodation, everyone is trying to just make it just by the NSFAS, what NSFAS is paying. So NSFAS this year is paying 50,000. So all accommodation is just trying to ensure that
they milk this NSFAS.
Exactly. 5, right. And you have students that aren't on NSFAS and students that can't afford. You have students that can't afford to pay 5,000 a month for rent. And even when you look at how much an apartment is in Braamfontein, 5,000 is an apartment, a 2-room apartment. That doesn't make sense. So the university could be doing more to ensure that whatever services and accommodation says it's providing is in line with the property market. And when you look at these accommodations, trust me, come on. Like, none of them are giving you a room with 5,000 a month that you get a 2-room apartment. Like, it's not aligning. The university could be doing more to ensure that university students have access to proper accommodation that is affordable. And that's not the case. They could be doing more in terms of food security. So when you look at the WCCO, as much as it does a lot of work to ensure that students get food on a daily basis and stuff like that, you have weekends where they don't get food. And even during the week, not all students get food from the WCCO. There is so much more that the institution can be doing, and it's not.
With the issue of the accommodation, it's so crazy, man. That's one of the most great things that these greedy business people are doing. You know, what is your take on this one? NSFAS is saying that we can't pay more than this amount because there's someone who's working or staying in Newtown, in Marshalltown, in Mawoneng, who's paying 3,600 a month for rent, proper apartment.
Yeah.
He's paying 4,000, and then this accommodation, they will tell you they want 6,000, they want 5.6, they want 8,000,
10,000 even
10,000. You see, and as far as we say, okay, we kept at 50,000, then you come to this Wits accommodation. Nozwar will be like minimum is 70, 76 or something, like 80. No,
like
it's 80. It's 80 something. It's 87 minimum.
That's like 8,000 a month.
Yes. So you come to these people, you have to top up like 30,000, 37,000 per annum to someone who's from a very poor background.
Yeah.
Someone who's starting to use a shower the first time here in Joburg. We're starting to use showers here in Joburg. We're starting like to see like 5,000 from the first time from that 5,000 from NSFAS, and you want me to top up 37,000. What is your take on that?
It's crazy. Like, it's really crazy. And even last year in our FinCo meeting where we adopted the budget, I sit with Milani in that committee, and I'm only an observer, of course, because Milani is the treasurer, so he's the actual full member. And we didn't agree with that, and there was a long argument in terms of where is our money actually going. Like, I don't see where it's going. I don't understand why at our house or at Junction you need to be paying like 100k a year. That's like 10k a month. Like, that doesn't make sense. Like, where's my money going? 10k, I get an apartment in Sandton, a nice apartment in Sandton for 10k.
I got an apartment also in Sandton. Like, was a very nice one. Was 3.2 3.6.
Exactly.
But the distance of traveling was like, it's too far.
But you can
traveling.
you can use a how train.
That's it. So
That even doesn't amount to 10K when you use the how train. In that 10K, you can include groceries.
then here in Brum, you have a student accommodation 10,000.
Imagine that. Like that is just crazy. And the university is not doing anything. Like they're not doing anything. I don't understand. What are we paying for? You might say yes, it's the electricity, it's the generators, it's the Wi-Fi, it's all of that. But come on, guys, it cannot amount to 10,000.
Unlimited Wi-Fi, it's around 500 per month. 500.
You see what I'm saying?
Limited Wi-Fi.
That's what I'm like. You can get all of these services, including groceries, including your traveling, in an apartment in Sanson. That's how crazy it is. Like, it's actually crazy, and the university is just not doing enough.